With the last video, I kind of discovered something that I hadn't thought about before, which is basically to find your voice. You don't need to search for it, look for it, try to find it by editing it. You just need to let it out. It comes out naturally. So I'm here basically just cleaning the house, and I don't know, I thought I'd mention it because sometimes your voice, your message most of all, comes to you when you're doing stuff that's unrelated to your passion, right? With one hand. Okay. You have to interrupt what you're doing, not the thought. Ouch. When I'm the most me that I've been, the me that I love, the me that's like optimistic and cool and just me, he doesn't come. When I'm editing something that I wrote, it comes out exactly as I wrote it. If I edit it, it's lost between lines. The shorter the message, the time I got to speak, like between these activities, I think the most clear the message gets. So that means like when I'm writing a message for a friend, like my friend Hallie, the other day we were talking about it and she says something that I get feedback from. I think things are like falling into place, right? And then I start reflecting. Isn't it cool? That's it. And when you forget the next part, keep doing the activity. Don't let the thought of the thought become the thought and the message. Get back at the activity. Let the thought go and let it return, because it will. And it will return as itself, as a true essence, not as just some idea of what you imagined it to be. Sometimes when we say things, there's something behind them that if we don't say it in the moment, it gets lost. So catch it. There's beauty in the energy of the action, the energy of the thought, the energy of the communication, the moment's communication. Because it's not only me, it's not only my voice, it's not only the letters I'm speaking which communicate, but rather everything that I'm doing here, everything, where I'm looking, every breath of air I take. There's also beauty in the human imperfection of it all. That is what communicates the most. There's beauty in the not polishing, the action of not polishing, because most of the time I have to stop myself from doing so, from adding, from leading, from changing. There's beauty in the raw. There's beauty in the raw. Yeah. There's also beauty in letting others find the meaning behind what you're saying with you at the same time as you. Why? Because we humans, we only understand and we only remember in meaning, in finding the sense behind it all. Because if you want to have a predetermined thing to say, to give, they will say, okay, I will take it whenever I'm ready to take it. Versus when you are telling the story, showing the story, the emotions that got you there, they will get there with you. So I hope you got there with me. That sounds so bad. But yeah. Frijolitos.